Heavens. It's hers. It's Axe. It's BBP.
What? What's going on?
I don't know if anyone's going to want to see that, Chris.
What?
You butt-ass naked.
Oh, well, hey, I mean,
I don't care
why
if you
not?
are 225 butt-ass naked.
Oh! Yeah, we did our weigh-ins already. We figured we'd get them out of the way. We got a lot to talk about tonight. A little recap of WrestleMania. Which was, in my opinion, better than anyone probably could have thought it was going to be on paper.
Yeah, well, the
And,
first. Well, we'll get to it.
I'm not
Well,
going to
we'll get
lie.
to it. We'll get to it.
I fell asleep and completely missed the Undertaker match. I saw Roman come out, and that was that. I fell asleep. Not even trying to be funny. Just it wasn't because of that. It was just a lot of
because
wrestling.
It was a freaking marathon.
It was.
ridiculously long.
It's too long. I mean, we might as well let's just get right into it.
Well, hold on. Let's do the weight recap first. Let's
Okay,
do the
like
weight
anyone
recap.
actually cares. But
But
I do, because Keith gained
What?
3.2 pounds.
It was wonderful.
Holy shit,
and I'm sure you
dude.
enjoyed it.
I did.
Wow.
I had nachos right before I came. A big old thing of nachos.
So for the tallies at home, Keith is now at 222. He's down 2.8 pounds.
Wait, who's having dinner at Five Guys?
Dave is having dinner at Five Guys. I'm
so
thinking
good.
about having some there too right now.
Well.
I think I can afford to.
Apparently, you're winning.
I am winning.
Right now?
I've got you doubled up
Yep.
because you are down currently. You're at 255.2. You're down 3.1 pounds. And this fat ass in the middle, who I got to be honest, I'm shocked by this. I am down 6.2 pounds at 228.8. And yes, that's why he was talking about me being butt naked, because I was like, wow, that means like naked. I'm like 225. Holy crap.
Corey's welcoming us to baseball season.
Yeah.
In case you
yes.
noticed, two of the three of us knew what was going on today.
Yeah,
Well,
he claims he doesn't own anything Mets related.
What kind of Mets
so-
fan are you? Hey, Corey, how much Mets attire do you own?
I'm a Mets fan on a budget.
Yeah. I'm pretty...
I do actually. The one thing I do own is a World Series cap.
Like,
from 2 years ago.
you live in New York, and it's like the second-rate baseball team in New York.
Wow.
According to retailers.
Wow, you're second rate.
Not anymore.
So, you know, when you buy, like, New York Yankee stuff everywhere, it's...
Yo,
you
Turner.
could get the Mets, like, Walmart for, like, $5.
I mean, you can.
You know,
That
is a budget.
I mean, right now you could walk into any Walmart and buy a Mets shirt for $5. I don't want to hear any.
I don't
15
know,
shirts,
like
5
they
jerseys.
I just
have-
don't
Look at
think
that.
you want to support your team.
They have the Syracuse section, and then they do have a lot of Yankees crap.
I just
too,
don't think
but
you wanted to
it-
support your team, pal.
You don't really see a lot of Mets stuff.
Especially
really
right now, you should
Hey,
like,
brother,
support them.
brother. I live on the entire other side of the freaking country from my team, and I'm wearing some stuff here, pal.
Well, okay. Well, Mr. Big Bucks over here.
Oh, Mr. Big Bucks. Listen to this guy.
Do you even know your own rotation?
Hey, I got an
Are
idea.
you actually watching baseball
I got
this
an
year?
idea. We already looked this up. It's actually worth some money.
It is right now.
You
'cause
could
they-
buy a nice
right.
jersey. Might get a DeGrom or
I'm
something.
not selling Robin Hood. No,
I don't
no,
think I
haven't.
wouldn't either. I would have bought that if I would have known that existed.
Yeah.
So Mets have the best rotation, you think?
Oh, their rotation's solid.
It is solid.
Think it's the
It
best
is
in
solid.
baseball right now?
No,
No?
not yet.
No? Okay.
Let's give it. Let's see how these guys, play. A few of them are, young and stuff still. Guys start to figure them out.
Harvey had his reality check.
Harvey had a reality check. Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do think they're a damn good team, and possibly the best rotation in baseball. Yeah.
On paper, the Sox aren't bad.
No,
Reigning
not at
AL,
all.
Cy Young winner.
I mean, I don't know
Sale,
what you guys
Price.
did for this conversation, but like I have my choices for all winning the divisions,
Okay.
and I have my playoffs, and I have my World Series pick.
I don't. Have
I
any
go
of
right
that.
off the fly.
I don't have any.
I
of
know
that,
you can go
so-
off the fly because you watch and stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've been watching. I've already watched 3 of the Dodgers. 4
Corey has a
games.
great point. They got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
thing.
no, absolutely.
I mean,
They do
that's
gotta
every
stay healthy.
rotation.
That's what I just meant.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Yeah,
every. I mean, the Dodgers last year. Obviously, I'm a Dodger fan. The Dodgers weren't healthy last year. They had the most guys on the DL in the history of baseball last year. The
That's
most.
impressive.
And still made it to the NL championship game against the Cubs.
Right.
Only because they rode frickin' Kershaw, who finally pitched like he does normally
playoffs.
In the playoffs,
Right. Which you needed.
Which we needed, or if we didn't get down, I mean, shit, we wouldn't. I mean, the guy had a
You wouldn't,
save.
all right, you wouldn't
for
have
the
gotten
love
the
of
first
God,
round.
You know,
Yeah.
Now, you said you were going to go. Did you try to go to the Chiefs today?
No. See, because I'm not stupid, and I fell for this 3 years ago.
Right.
Where I'm like, it's going to rain, and they kept saying, no, we plan on playing the game. So I left work early. I'm there. It's raining. I'm like, there's no way they're going to play this game. What I think they're doing, and I think it's bullshit, is they try to get people to go pay for the parking because that's non-refundable.
Right.
Start buying some concessions because they announced it right at 2, right when it was supposed to start this year. And they did that the last time, or 3 years ago, I think it was. They kept pushing off, we plan on starting in like 30 minutes,
Gotcha.
1
My
hour.
buddy Ben, who just said the same thing, he went to the because he lives in Chicago, and he went to the White Sox game, the opening day.
But we knew
Same,
it, right?
Same damn thing. He knew it was going to get rained out the day before.
Right. And I worked an extra, I worked 12 hours Monday because I knew I was going to leave early or I was going to leave early today. And then I saw like flood watch and rain, and I'm like, no, it's not happening. So I cut my time yesterday, and I just worked all day.
Hey, the other bitter boy just joined.
What?
Shout out to Fenton. Thinking about
Patrick
you, buddy.
freaking Fenton, we're thinking about you, buddy. Hope everything's fine.
Yep.
Good to see you on. Good. Thanks for joining us there, pal. Thanks for joining us. But, let's get back. And it's scary because I'm looking at Ben, my friend here, is putting up his predictions. And my predictions are basically the exact same thing. And if you want to throw in the wild cards, I'm throwing in the wild cards are going to be the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets.
I'm
as
going
the wild cards.
This isn't bad. I was tossing up between Dodgers and Giants.
I think the Giants will falter again.
They always seem to find a way.
Yeah.
Like every other year, they seem to find a way.
Well, they didn't last year. That broke the streak.
Right. But
They found a way to lose last year. I mean, they had the worst.
Nationals should, but
The Giants
just
had the
They
to
fall
blow it.
apart, too.
The Giants had the
Nationals.
fourth worst record in the second half of the season last year. In
Fourth.
all of baseball. All of baseball, not just National League. All of baseball. I just heard this tonight. That's why. I was watching the Dodger game tonight. And you know how much I laugh. I laugh at this crap all the time. I think it's hysterical. Yasiel Puig would never wear another Dodger uniform again when he got sent to the minors. And so far this year, he has 3 home runs, stolen base. He's drawing walks, which means he has more composure, and he's being more patient. at
right,
the
he's
plate.
finally being patient.
He's finally learning it. Like, I think being sent down to the minors last year, something changed, and in the offseason, something obviously changed.
It's still young. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, it's still early.
I mean,
season.
it could all come back.
Oh no, it's true. But watching them the last. I mean, like I said, I've watched 3 of the 4 games, and watching them so far, like there's a different guy at the plate. It's way more patience out there. But have you watched any games, pal?
Well, and I like doing this, and I don't know about you guys, but I think if you're not going to see baseball live, the best way to take it in is through the radio. Like, I love listening to a baseball game.
Yeah.
And that's what I did with the Mets game because it was on at 1. I was at work, and I was able to find a feed of the radio broadcast from New York. So I listened to it on the radio, and it was glorious.
But like all the old timers are now leaving.
Yeah.
All
No.
the broadcasters.
Well, I
are-
mean, like I have a Fire Stick, and I'm watching the Dodger games. I didn't have a Fire Stick last baseball season, and I'm pissed off about that now because I'm actually watching the Dodgers feed, where I would have been listening to Vince Scully.
Yep.
Every
Oh, yeah.
freaking time. And now it's Oral Hershiser and some new kid, and they're not bad. I mean, it's it's not terrible.
Who's the Yankee one? Is it Sterling? Is that his name?
I think
oh,
so.
he needs to go.
And the Yankees
The
win.
Yankees win!
Oh
And,
my God,
And his horrible puns.
that just makes you hate the
An
Yankees even
A-ball
more.
from A-Rod.
Yeah.
A text message. Shut up. What the hell is that? A text message. That's a home run. Okay.
Yeah.
I hit a
Yeah,
hell of a
something
lot of home
like
runs
that.
all day. You know.
So what are you feeling? Are you feeling good about this season?
I am. This isn't Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm feeling good for the Mets this year. I'm pretty excited. I just recently I followed baseball as a kid, and then believe it or not, I got bitter about baseball for a while. And
like the strike ended back in like '95.
Well,
right?
come on.
You want to know what's really crazy is 2 things. He played baseball and got bitter, and he wrestled and got bitter.
How about that? So it comes back around.
So is he
going to
be bitter as a dad?
Bitter dad.
bitter dad?
Yeah, I think you are.
Well, and so now I'm just
Yeah, Susan Wallman with. Sorry.
just
Even Doug, as a Yankees fan, is agreeing that he's annoying.
just in the past couple of years, I've started getting back into following the sport a little bit more. So I'm still, not really up to date on everything, but I am watching a lot more games.
Hey, Cyril, that
Enjoying it a lot more.
Marlins stadium is freaking nice as hell, though. I will say that.
Do you see who's in the running to buy the Marlins?
Yeah, Derek Jeter.
Little Derek Jeter action.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who his partners are, but
No.
because I know he doesn't have enough money for it.
Well,
Well, it is the Marlins. Let's be honest.
Even though they're the Marlins, it's still in the billions.
I know.
they just moved there
joking.
to Miami, though, right?
No, they've been there. They've been in.
They've been there. They
Yeah.
just changed the name
They
to
just
Miami.
changed the name.
They were playing at Dolphin
Oh,
Stadium
right,
until they
right,
got theirs.
Remember, they were the Florida Marlins.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the
Marlins
big
were
joke that
bust.
the Miami team didn't exist when Back to the Future, and they predicted Miami.
Yeah.
Granted, they were predicting it as a American League team, but
Yeah, but
You know.
unless the
still,
Cubs
I mean,
win American League, but
they don't know. They
holy
don't
crap,
know.
they got that too. Cubs.
Oh, please share. Please share if you could,
Yeah,
everybody.
please share.
I don't
Please share.
I don't share.
Share.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna try. Last year I was only able to go to one Chiefs game,
Yep.
so I'm gonna try to make it to a lot more this year.
Gonna go to a Mets game again?
Mets games are hard to go to.
Yeah,
I
I might
went-
go. I might actually go because
Would
the
you?
Dodgers playing them.
Ah, okay.
I might actually go down to one. And my buddy Stephen Chun, who's on right now, lives in Philly, and the Dodgers are playing the Phillies in September.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Night game on Wednesday, day game on Thursday, and I'm thinking of hitting both of them.
Nice.
Better
They're-
opportunity, better chance that I might actually get Kershaw.
The Phillies
Might.
Stadium, that's a nice stadium. We went
Oh
down
no,
there
I
for
know.
a game.
I've been there enough.
Almost
Yeah,
got killed by
share.
the cabbie driving us, but
Hey, well.
Jesus.
Share the singer, share the video. I don't care, Doug. Whichever share you want to go.
Please. Either way.
With. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I went last year. Citi Field is an amazing stadium.
Yep.
It's beautiful there.
Yep.
So I'd love to go back. It's just I'm on a budget. It's a little expensive.
I haven't been
do
to
it.
City Field, but
This
I
guy
went to
and his
Shea
budget.
with Corey because Corey's a huge.
Order more
Mets fan.
Dominoes.
Maybe. Well, no, I'm losing weight, brother.
Ah,
Come on.
brother.
I will say, if I win this competition, we're gonna be celebrating with some Dominoes.
You know what? If I win this competition,
I'll play some dominoes.
We might actually celebrate with Dominoes
Okay.
just for you.
Ah.
I'll line them up and knock them down.
Ooh, yeah. Dominoes, mother. No, I won't say that.
No.
No.
But you know what? This is really the best time of the year. There's
It is.
no football.
Well, I don't go with
I
that.
know. Baseball just started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hockey's going to the playoffs.
About goddamn
and
time.
basketball is almost over.
About goddamn. They go at the same time. You know that.
I know. But
You
I
know
look
they
at it.
play at the same
I look
time.
at it. It's almost over.
That's how I look at hockey.
Well, then again, the Celtics are in the running for the 1 seed, so I will give.
I
them
look
that.
at it that way. Vivid seats, brother. That's how you
Is
save
is
money.
that the best one?
Oh God, yeah. Ben and I and Mike, another one of the reps.
That's why your keyboard doesn't work, you asshole. You're spilling water all over it.
Oh, I don't worry about that. It's not on. Well, it is on.
Yeah, it's not on anymore.
Whatever. Who cares? So we went, and Ben might be able to answer this. I think it was $7 a ticket to go to a Dodger game,
Wow.
and that's with the fees.
That's with fees.
That's with fees. I think it was $21. And then when we went to the Angels game, I want to say it was even cheaper, if I'm correct. Like Ben would know. I mean, he obviously paid for it. But
When I got last year, when I got the
It might
Mets
be a good
tickets, we
reason
went through SeatGeek, and I was pretty impressed.
yeah, $7
with that.
after all
That
the
was
fees.
$7 was way better than what I paid. So
It's like
No,
going to
Vivid,
Toronto
Vivid. I
game.
mean, he bought the tickets pretty much same day, and we just went to the game. It was like boom, boom, boom.
All
we
right.
were in.
I'll have to give that a shot. Maybe
What sucks
I'll
is
make
we
it
go
down.
to E3 this year. The Dodgers aren't goddamn playing out there, so I can't
Well,
go see 'em.
Nah. Well, I mean,
sucks.
And I don't think we go to Anaheim. Yeah, that's what it was. $60 for 10 tickets for the.
that's not bad.
Jeez, wow, that's good.
And our seats were freaking nice.
Were they?
Yeah, yeah. Right down first base, probably towards the outfield on first base side.
That's always been one of my goals is to go see every MLB stadium.
Yeah.
And living where we do, we actually have a pretty good advantage because
Dude.
over a third of them are within 6 hours of here.
I mean, we've got just living here in Syracuse. We can go to Toronto. We can go
Quick.
to Cleveland.
Boston.
We can go to Pittsburgh. We can go to Philly. We can go to New York, Boston,
DC, Baltimore.
DC, Baltimore, and if you really want to push
Cincinnati.
it, you could push in Cincinnati if you want to push it.
And then if you want to keep going a little more, which is only like 7-8 hours, you could hit up Detroit,
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
hit up Chicago.
Yeah, you could. Is that your dad?
It is.
Go
Hey.
Cubs! Is he a Cubs fan for real?
No, he doesn't
Or is
even watch baseball.
antagonizing you?
He antagonizes everybody. He doesn't even watch college basketball, and he'll yell "Go Duke" when SU's playing.
Ben's
I got my
asking,
eye on you. I know that.
best stadium you've ever been to, though.
That I've been to Fenway.
I might have to go with. I might have to agree. I mean, I will tell you this: the Angel Stadium is gorgeous, beautiful outfield, all the rocks, the water.
Is
all
it the
that.
best stadium? Absolutely not.
But I'm
But
going
the
to go.
atmosphere and everything, it makes it.
It's either Fenway or it's the old Yankee Stadium because I've been to both.
I haven't been to
Ah.
Wrigley. I heard Wrigley is really nice as well.
The old Yankee Stadium is scary as shit.
Yes.
Walking up those stairs,
Yes.
if you fall, you're falling on the field.
Yes.
Like, it is a straight drop.
Yeah, old
to the
Yankee
field.
Stadium,
Yeah.
old Yankee
Scary as
Stadium and
hell.
Fenway Park are just it's a nostalgia thing. You're
Yeah.
walking into a stadium where Babe Ruth actually played, Ted Williams actually played.
Yep.
You know, I guess walking into Dodger Stadium, enough guys have played. You know, to sit in Dodger Stadium for me.
Right, but they moved
know-
there after the
Oh
fact.
no
you
no
know.
no no! Well, I mean, Kirk Gibson hit the home run there.
Right.
You know, from the World Series. So I mean, there's nostalgia, but yeah,
Right,
like you
Wrigley
said,
isn't nice.
There's something to say for
No, it's
history.
the atmosphere. I mean,
Yeah.
up until the last, I'd say like 10 years, I mean, Fenway is a dump.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they've cleaned it up a lot in the last decade, but I mean, their field before they won the World Series, I mean, it was like dirt patches and things were just falling off the the rise. I mean, it was a mess.
Yeah.
You know, and then they came
Yeah.
in, they bought it, and they've been adding to it every year. They do something to it.
You guys got
To
any
improve
good
it.
stories from going to games? I've got a couple that I
To
can
go
tell.
into games? No.
Like at a game, like live at a game, like anything good.
I didn't really get to start going to MLB games until I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been to a handful. The only fields I've been to were Citi Field, the old Yankee Stadium, and then Tropicana Field, which
Tropicana.
was a dump.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
There is evidence of him wearing a Rays shirt.
Yeah, right. Well,
Oh, come on!
it was bought by the mother-in-law. I was trying to be nice.
I'm sorry. If my
Yeah.
mother-in-law bought me a Yankee shirt, I ain't wearing that crap.
Well, it wasn't a Yankee shirt.
That's true. That's true. It wasn't a Yankee shirt. It was a Rays shirt.
Touche. You know what? You're right. You're right. Because if someone
Yeah.
bought me like a San Francisco Giants, I guess
Yeah.
I would
And
wear
I'd
it.
punch you in the face.
I would wear it. Right, they got
I've
one
actually got
they're great.
a couple story. I mean, I went to the Yankees game. I sat fourth row behind home plate for a day game on ESPN. I could see myself
Nice.
that night and stuff. One of the funniest.
Were you this guy?
No, I wasn't that guy. No.
I hate that.
But I will tell you, man, it was amazing. I mean, this is Jesus, 20-something years ago. Cecil Fielder was still on the Tigers because this is where the story's going. So this guy is razzing every Tiger that comes up, and Cecil's standing in the bat, in the on deck circle, swinging the bat, doing whatever he's doing. And this guy's like, "Yo, Cecil, I got 2 words for you, Jenny Craig." Everyone just starts cracking up. Cecil Fielder turns around and is like, "Yeah." Like, that's good, dude.
Gave him props.
That's good. And then he went and hit it like a single and drove in a
course.
run or something like that. But
I do have a story as well. I mean, it wasn't anything great. It was who the hell was it? It was one of the games I was at the old Shea Stadium,
yeah,
and it was the first time. I forget who the pitcher was, but the pitcher hit a triple, and just
Nice.
yeah. So like, I was there for the first triple of a major league player, so that was kind of cool.
that's kick ass.
Yeah.
I was at Fenway, went to see the Red Sox and the Orioles because I just go to games randomly when I'm in the town or something. I seem to do that a lot, but I was down first base side. Well, I wasn't there actually. Let me restart this. I had shitty seats, but there was a hour and a half rain delay, and everyone just started leaving the park. So when they came back, they just told everyone to go take another seat.
Oh, nice.
They were just like,
because
go
people
sit
were leaving.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So I legit was sitting front row, first base side, kind of maybe 30 feet away from the bag.
We didn't
So,
get that
nice.
when I got my rain delay.
goddamn foul ball by Cal Ripken, and I'm not making this up. This is true. Foul ball, boom, right into my hand. hurts like a son of a bitch for the next day. Ball falls back on the field. Asshole grabs the ball and doesn't throw it to me.
Oh, come on.
All right. Now, if you're in the front and you're a grown adult, glove okay or glove not okay?
Well, obviously I didn't have a glove with me. If I had a glove, I probably would have caught that.
You mean like in the front row?
Yeah, if you're in the first few rows, glove okay or no?
I'm
Or is it kid only?
no.
Meyer, are you shitting me? Did he really home run in his first minor league at bat?
I think he did. I think I remember reading that.
Yeah.
Did he? I don't remember.
Was it his first? It was his first game. No glove from Ben. I bring my glove because I sit like first base side, front row whenever I go to like Chiefs games, and I've been to enough games where,
Line drive.
especially in AAA, because those guys don't have all the timing yet.
Right.
So you get a lot of balls coming.
I will
in.
do so, Doug. Maybe these guys will come in. Maybe we'll take the freaking Bitter Boys on the road and go to one of those games.
Hell yeah.
I'll pay for your ticket.
Thank you.
Just like we took Bitter Boys on the road to WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Shut
well.
We were supposed to do that too.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, well, that was before we went on the air. Now we're gonna be big and famous. Okay, that's not happening either.
What?
What? We have 8 people watching.
Come on now.
Shut up and leave
Please
us
share.
alone.
Please.
Please share. Yeah, we are down to 8.
Yeah.
I think we've lost people.
Yeah.
Oh well.
People are like, screw these guys.
I don't care. I just like talking to you guys.
No,
It's fun.
I would say, especially if you've got like a kid with you, gloves
To save the kid?
Well, not to save the kid, but like a lot of times, like if you're tailgating, you play catch out in the parking lot.
Yeah, but you can leave it
Or-
there.
Yeah, but no, it's like a atmosphere kind of thing.
You don't got to tell me. I bring my glove because I'm not getting nailed.
I don't bring gloves.
Well, the thing is, like,
If I'm like further back, I don't obviously.
I only played catcher, so I got the big old catcher's mitt with me.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, when you do go to games, where do you prefer to sit? Are you a bleacher guy? Are you the side? Me personally, I love watching a pitching duel and just standing or sitting behind the catcher and actually watching how those guys can make the ball move like
It's
they
probably,
do.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
love
when I
sitting
sat
behind
at
home
Yankee
plate.
Stadium behind home plate, that was probably one of the nicest things I've actually.
Some
got to
people don't
see.
like it. But I love it.
how you going to carry the beers back with your glove?
What do you mean? They sit right in.
Well, no, then it's a seat marker.
Yeah.
You know?
The nachos sit here. I got plenty of hands, and I got one of those big ones.
I
so.
mean, if I can get behind home plate, it's nice. But I mean, for the most part, I love sitting first base, third base side, like
Third
in
base
between,
side. I like
in
third
between
base
home
side.
and the base. I
Yeah.
love being that close.
third base.
third base or
side.
first doesn't make a difference.
When I'm at Chiefs, first base, and I'll tell you why. Because it's Syracuse. Most of the games are cold unless it's in the middle of summer, and the sun hits that side the longest.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're taking that into consider, I mean, but
Even though it's the away side.
I'm just
but,
saying
you know.
first or third. I mean, I don't mind it.
Which is weird because most first base sides is the home team, isn't it? Like more often than not.
Yeah.
I feel like majority of teams.
I like Corey's. Yeah, down the line, even with the bag. I mean, it's good seats, man.
Oh, they are. That's
Yeah.
usually
Really is.
where I'm sitting for the
Yeah.
sun. But
I mean,
but I love sitting behind home plate as well.
I've sat behind the catcher for the Chiefs. Loved it. Like I love that spot.
That's where my season tickets were when I went to the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Typically, I'll sit third base side, but at the last Mets game was the first time I've ever sat over the wall, and that was pretty good too.
Nice.
Oh, in the
Like-
outfield?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those are good seats, too.
Were you high up?
No.
I've been when we went to the Philly game.
And we were 8 rows up.
We were legit the very last row. Like you turn around, it was the fence, and then you saw the Philly skyline.
Oh yeah.
But when people were hitting home runs or just really high like pop outs
Yeah.
like to the outfield, it's an optical illusion when you're that high. Because we were sitting right
okay.
field, and you're like, oh, it's coming. Oh wait, it went left field because it's weird.
Yeah,
It's some
yeah.
weird optical illusion that it has. What the hell's going on over here?
Hey, your phone's buzzing. Answer it.
Someone needs to cut their OT tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta recharge my phone there or
Way to
reset my
answer
phone.
text in the middle of the show.
I don't know who
Good.
it is. If
Why
you're
are you
wa-
reading text?
well, if they were really cool, they'd be watching and then they'd hear this and let me know who it
and then
was.
just put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
needs to cut their OT tomorrow. So,
All right. Do we want to get into
we did a little baseball talk. Now, let's recap.
Wait, we didn't get all the predictions. Cy Young,
Oh, Cy Young?
quick Cy Young,
Clayton Kershaw.
and AL.
That one's hard. I'm going to go with Chris Sale.
I'm going Sale and Bumgarner.
Okay.
I don't know.
MVP.
Corey Seager.
Thor.
Going Seager.
Yeah.
I want to go Trout, but I feel like it's against him because he's always there. But I'll still say Trout.
I'm saying, well, that's national, right? I mean,
American League.
I'm going Seager National.
I'm going Chris Bryant National.
God, I don't know where I want to go in the. I really don't know where I want to go in the American League, because I think there's going to be some.
Myers got Turner. Corey's got Thor.
Cespedes.
All right.
Kershaw and Sale. Look at Ben agreeing with me.
Look at
Smart
that.
guy. He's a smart guy. Who's the World Series?
It's hard to go against
Who's
Kershaw.
the World Series?
Who's the World Series? The way too early World
No, I'm
Series
going to give my prediction right now. I'll give you my prediction right now.
Okay.
Not even joking.
Okay.
It's us.
Really?
Yes. I believe it's the
Good
Red
for
Sox
you
and
guys.
Dodgers. Oh, no. I'm being dead
Can I start
serious.
game one?
You can. You and I start in game one.
All right.
I mean, you might be a little heavier than me by then.
Hey.
Jesus Christ, I only outweigh you by 6 pounds now.
Yeah, and I'm like 6 inches taller than you.
No, you're not 6 inches taller. Maybe 2, 3 at the most.
Whatever.
Calm down. What are you, freaking 8 foot tall over here now?
No, what are you, like 5'4"? Jerk.
I know.
Screw this guy. Screw this guy.
Wow, Myers predicting 105 wins for the Indians. I don't see
Hey,
it.
John Myers, you been drinking tonight?
I don't see. And a World Series.
And the World Series.
Ah.
Wow.
That's some bold.
Someone write
bold
that
choice.
shit down.
Wow.
Maybe
We don't have
maybe
to.
we need John Meyer to just jump in on the phone.
I
call.
remember good jokes, so I'll
You know?
remember that one.
Yeah, that is a good joke.
Yeah.
I was giving them up all today at work, a bunch of puns. I just couldn't stop. It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, once in a while you have to. You talking baseball with that guy would be good.
Best offense in baseball.
He knows freaking baseball like the back of his hand. Man, that's hard. I don't know if I.
No, I think he's saying the Indians have the best
No.
offense in baseball.
I'm not sure if I agree.
I don't.
I'm not sure yet. Maybe
I'm
Hey.
going Sox still.
they are pretty good. Though.
Sox have the best offense still. They didn't lose anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And everyone's gained a little more experience, and now we have some more pitching.
Oh, don't worry. We'll write it down, John. Well, I mean, we don't
Well,
forget that
you
kind of
wrote it
stuff.
down.
we don't have to. It's on Facebook. They keep it forever.
Yeah. You've already wrote it down, pal.
They give it to the NSA
You-
or whoever.
Yeah, there you go.
Yala!
Ya Allah.
All
Yeah.
right, you guys want to get into this? You want to get
Yeah.
into a little mania talk?
Well, we
Great
can do a little
segue,
mania
X. Great
talk.
segue.
Little mania talk. Little mania talk. Well,
Yes,
just-
Poppy is losing, but you still have one of the best players in all of baseball, Mookie Betts.
All right,
Oh
so
God, Jesus Christ! Let's move on to the wrestling.
I'm just
talk
saying.
again.
Just saying.
all right, so let's
So
start with overall thoughts.
Overall thoughts.
Yeah.
I will stick
Like
with
we
my
said.
6. It was 6 out of 10.
I'm going to bump it to a 7.
Okay.
I'm
If
gonna
we could
bump
divide
to a 7.
if we could divide it, first half, I'll give it a 7.5. Second half, 5.5.
Okay, there you go.
Average
Okay.
it
Go
out.
5.5 for the second half of the show.
That's a 6.5 for you then. So you
I
did
knock
the
it
math
down.
wrong.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was an overall 6.
He may not be a smart man,
It was an overall 6.
but he knows what love
So that
is.
means a 7 and a 5 is what you're saying.
There was
That'd be
there
a
was
6.
no. I got to take that half point because it's still way too long.
Oh God, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Pay-per-view and overall, I actually liked it, man. I didn't think it was horrendous. I think some of the matches were bad. It would have been a 10 out of 10. One thing could have happened on that pay-per-view, and I would have given it a solid 10.
Please don't say it. Don't use the pun of 10.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought you were
no.
going tied, and I was just going to be like,
No,
what are you
God, no,
doing?
no. No, I'm being serious.
I don't get that one either.
The worst match on the show was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton.
Agreed.
Terrible match. Terrible. But
Terrible. Ooh, terrible.
terrible, Kenny. I have a cough and it's killing me right now while I'm trying to talk. One thing could have happened in that match. Solid gold. Zombie Sister Abigail. If she came out from under the ring and helped Bray,
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm good.
I
Would have been the greatest match in the history of History of
Well,
WrestleMania.
man, they
I'm joking about that, obviously.
They missed the boat 100% with that angle, with that match, everything.
well, the projection thing was okay, but they did it 3 goddamn times.
And
You can't go to the well.
and here's the
and
thing.
That
Randy
matches
was
thing.
Randy, didn't sell it.
Here's the thing. They did the projection, fine. They're trying to sell it like what the hell's happening
Right.
by giving you a camera angle they haven't given you the entire night.
Well, yeah.
So you're kind of hurting your own product there.
It didn't make
You
sense.
know what I'm trying to
Well,
say?
yeah, it didn't make sense. It was cool. It was different. It didn't make sense. They did it too many times. The actual match itself was just the 2 dudes trying to hit the same move
Yes.
over and over again,
Yes.
which
And I'm
is,
sorry, Randy sucks now.
It was
They-
so
No
they-
emotion.
they're-
He didn't
I-
sell anything. Like, I mean, he was supposed to be messing with his head with that whole projection thing with the maggots and then
Didn't
all
even
of that.
sell it.
And he didn't. Like, it should have been like messing with his head, like, but nothing. It was just,
Yeah.
oh hey,
Dude, he
what's
hears voices
this?
in his head.
Like
Stop.
it was horrible.
He hears
was
voices.
bad.
And then they gave him the belt because
Don't know why.
I know
That
why, because
made
they're
no
going to get
sense.
him up to 16, and then him and Cena are going to have their match to see who gets 17.
All right.
Because he's the next closest, right? Besides Triple H,
I
but
think
yeah,
so.
but he's not going to.
The ego
With
on
the
that
ego,
guy?
right,
I mean,
but-
seriously, let's go to that match and talk about the ego. Bonus points for this guy, calling him being the only person that's going to have this extravagant freaking entrance.
Yep.
But let me rip this entrance apart
Oh,
while
it
I
sucked.
may.
It was horrible.
You're a badass biker with your bitch on the back of the trike. Trike, is that what they're called?
It's a trike, yep.
That they're a trike.
It's a grandpa bike.
He's got a giant fucking big wheel out there, and he's riding it down to the ring. He's a badass biker. Mind you, he gets a police escort.
Right.
Everything's wrong with that.
Made no sense.
It was stupid.
And then throws it in neutral and like, dude,
Nobody cares.
you
Nobody's
look
impressed.
like you know. I taught my kids a lesson. All 3 of us were watching it, and I said to my kids, I'm like, "You guys know what a yes man is?" Both my kids are like, "I don't know what you mean." Like, what do you mean? I'm like, everyone around Triple H is a yes man.
That's a great idea.
Every single person.
Let's go with it,
was
Paul.
like, that is great. When no one had the balls enough to say, "Dude, you look like a complete freaking tool,"
Yeah.
and no one said it. Like, oh my god, that guy and his ego.
It's crazy.
It's just absolutely amazing.
And that match sucked, too. That match was boring as hell.
It wasn't the worst. I mean, I wouldn't say it was the best. It was in the middle of the card, I'd
What-
say somewhere.
When the focal point of the match is this guy's leg is busted,
Yeah.
and we're gonna work this leg.
Oh wait, he got cleared the next night though. Don't forget.
Why is he
was-
doing
yeah,
flips?
yeah.
Why is he doing a Phoenix Splash?
because there was nothing wrong with it.
Well, obviously.
But they didn't say that. And
Well, of
that's
course
how
not.
they should
But
have said
I'm
it.
saying that if that's
Yeah,
the story
yeah.
you're gonna tell,
Yes.
tell that story.
Yes.
It just and the ending.
We make
ugh,
movies.
The ending was horrible.
Yeah. Oh, and just so you know, hang on a second.
What?
Hang on a second.
It's not Christmas. What are you doing?
This guy right here with the most predictions right.
Well, what'd you have?
I had 7.
And I had 6.
Yep.
But I got bonus points.
Nah,
for
that
trips.
bonus is a half
So
point.
we
It's a
tied
half point.
there, pal.
It's a half point.
Pal.
It's not a real point. It's not a real point.
Some of these.
Well, I mean, no one could get the tag title one right
No,
unless you
no.
I mean, I did say the Hardys would be there, but
The
I
match
think we
that
were
pissed me
kinda
off the
thinking-
most, and it was only because it all just came together, and you just realize that Cena was using the Miz, and I know 100% he probably pitched that angle to Vince, like, "Oh, I want to propose to Nikki. I need a good idea. Let's do a WrestleMania spot." And then Miz is doing the best work of his career.
and he
You know,
still is.
John's going off to do a movie.
Did you watch SmackDown?
Nikki, yeah, but I'm just saying. But Nikki's gone now for a while. And what was the advantage of having him win? Only because he wanted to propose.
Of course.
Yeah, but he gets what he wants.
I will say
I didn't
I
have
know.
a problem with it.
It's just
Didn't
stupid.
bother me at all.
that match produced the WrestleMania moment for me. If you could pick one moment out of WrestleMania that was the best moment, it came exactly from that match, and it came from the entrance because of Al Roker.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch it?
Yeah.
Where Al Roker...
Chocolate Thunder or whatever he called himself.
Well,
Well,
besides
yes,
that,
yes.
but he turns to the Miz after the Miz jumps off the ropes, and he says through the mic, he goes, oh, he's a nimble little minx, isn't he?
Yes, he did.
And then for a very split second, the Miz broke character.
Yes, he laughed at him.
To look like, what the fuck are you
The Miz
talking
breaks
about?
character.
All
I
the
feel
time.
like all the time. When
Yeah.
he got hit in the nuts, he was smirking.
Oh yeah,
the week before.
John
I laughed
Cena
my
hit him in
ass
the
off
nuts
at
straight
that.
up. I mean, it was like boink. Yeah.
Woo, hey.
Nah, man. It started strong. Yeah, I will go there.
Yeah, no, I'll even admit, the first hour of that show was solid.
Yes.
It was a solid hour.
Yes.
After that, whew,
Charlotte is still the best wrestler.
Yeah, she is.
Still the best
No, she
female
is.
wrestler.
The girls weren't given enough time, especially the SmackDown girls. They were pretty much told to go out there. You got 6 minutes, get it done.
they were put in the worst situation ever.
Well, everyone legit thought they just scrapped the match. I thought they scrapped the match.
I thought so too.
because
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
I
we
felt
only-
bad for the girls. I really do. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of a few of them because I don't think they're that good, but I still felt bad for them in that spot.
Wasn't
I
a
mean,
fan of them giving the belt to Naomi again.
Well,
there's just not. There's nothing there.
They ruined that. They ruined it because she shouldn't have showed up on SmackDown. It should have been a 5-way match in her hometown. Music hits, she comes out. Just a surprise. Comes out and wins the title. Then, bigger surprise than putting her in the match. You already knew she was going to win. I mean, it seemed like it was pretty much a guarantee she was going to win the match.
She was the only one that got like a real entrance.
I just don't see her doing anything with the belt. You know what I mean?
Well, there's not. I mean, well, the rumor is because next week is the swap or whatever the hell they're calling it, shakeup. Charlotte's going to SmackDown,
They need her.
and they're going to put someone else over on Raw. I don't remember which one I read, but someone's supposed to go to SmackDown. Charlotte's supposed to go.
So
there.
she's just holding the belt for Charlotte. Pretty much.
Pretty much, I
Probably.
would imagine so.
Probably, yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. It's obvious AJ's going to Raw. I mean, even before that angle, he came out.
The
Did
face
you see?
turn.
Well, did you see the color of her shirt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
I mean, it's
Well, he's
quite
always got-
obvious.
he's always, you know.
Well, it's been blue,
Yeah, I know. He's always got different color shirts though.
but now it's
But
red.
no, he's going there.
And are they finally going to do Bullet Club? Because if you noticed,
Yeah.
Anderson and Gallows, they're hashtag BC on their tights.
Yeah.
So they might actually be doing the club soon.
It might be, and you got Baylor over there too. I mean, there's no reason he couldn't turn. I totally expected him to kind of.
They need to do something. They need some sort of stable.
Well, they need something interesting. Is what they need.
Well, they need a real stable that doesn't exist from the authority.
Do you trade Owens? Send him over?
He has a title. The title guys.
That's true. Unless they swap both of them.
Well, unless they swap titles, but they had said that they weren't doing that.
No?
No.
No.
Anyone that had titles was staying. where
Corbin
they
should
are.
have won that, too.
Oh yeah, Corbin definitely should have. I'm not a huge fan, but
Dean
it
Stale.
was so dumb not to have the kid. You put the title on Corbin, then you just made yourself another star, regardless if he's still green, like people say or whatnot. But
Which he is, but I mean, that's how you learn.
You've got to build guys.
Yeah.
You know, my brother-in-law hits me up and says Roman was the wrong guy. I totally disagree with that. He's the right guy to finish it off. Plus, I've read that The Undertaker wanted him to be the guy to beat him this past weekend. But my brother-in-law's like, Strowman should have beaten him. I'm like, no way, dude. Strowman
No,
would
that's
have
way terrible.
Strowman would have injured The Undertaker. Because he's not safe in the ring if you watch him. Not a very safe guy. Not yet.
But you know who could have pulled a really good match out of that? The Phenomenal One.
Oh, no. I totally agree. Well, did you see what
And that would have been a good match. And that's
wanted-
someone who would
they
have
wanted
been
Michaels
good.
against AJ? Michaels just said he can't do
Well,
it.
I'm just thinking more for, who should finish off the Taker's career.
Well,
I mean, if you're going to lose and you're going to go
AJ's
out.
too old, though.
Yeah, but he's still the best in the world right now.
I get it, but he's too old. I mean, Roman can put this in. This is a notch in his cap for the next 12 years.
But is it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it really even a notch in Brock Lesnar's cap anymore?
Well,
2 years later,
it is.
It's
It
kind of
still
like
is.
starting to war
It
off.
was
You
until
retired The Undertaker.
after the Goldberg thing. Like
you
that.
retired The Undertaker. You didn't
Yeah.
just beat him. You retired him.
He still should have gone out with that match with Triple H and Michaels and
No,
all
he
that.
should
at
have
the
went out
end
with
and-
Michaels.
or that
That's
one.
when he should.
Yeah, it should have been.
I mean, the guy needs
a
full hip
mutual.
replacement surgery. I mean, that's crazy, dude.
But we do. There is a plus. Stephanie's off TV for a while.
That's a very good plus. And
Yeah.
Angle's on TV. I'm fine with
I'll take it as a wash.
I'm fine with Angle being there. I got a little bored of Mick Foley being out.
I feel like he fried his brain a little
Well, he has
because he's
fried.
Well,
he's
I
kind of
mean-
weird right now. But
What are you gonna do?
What are you doing over here?
I don't know. My thing crashed.
He broke it.
Jesus Christ. Broken. Yeah. Speaking of broken.
They need to run with that.
Well, they're not going to, from what I'm hearing. So.
Because if they don't, everyone's going to shit all over them.
Well, they haven't yet.
Not yet, but give it a couple
Dude,
weeks and
they'll
they're still
shit
going to
on-
do the same
Like,
thing.
Someone trying to tell me that Roman Reigns is the wrong guy. He sucks. No one cares about him. Blah, blah, blah. He's shoved down our throats. Blah, blah, blah.
I just don't care about him.
Okay, so hear me out on this. If that's the case with Roman Reigns, if we could take this fan base with the internet back in time, how soon would they have been tired of Hulk Hogan's 4-year run as the heavyweight champion?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, these fans are just annoying as shit. All they try to do is get themselves over.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that,
You're
but
on live television, you're chanting "fuck you, Roman." Like, really?
I
that's
loved
so
every
much
second of
class.
that.
So much class. I mean,
It was great. I loved it.
yeah, I loved it. You know why? Because he ate the goddamn crowd up.
It was great.
They got themselves over, and he got over, as always. Any reaction's a good reaction.
It took 12 minutes before a word was spoken on that microphone,
Purposely done.
and it was great.
Purposely done. He could have spoke any time. Vince spoke over the top of him. Mm-hmm. Anytime he wanted to have. That was the greatest promo ever.
But this is where they're going wrong with him is they didn't let him run with it.
no, that dude, what he did
His
was
little one-liner-
perfect.
no.
It was perfect. It's my yard. It pisses them all off even more.
No, he would have pissed him off even more is if he started disrespecting the Undertaker and actually becoming that heel.
He is not a heel. That's
But
where
he
you're
is.
wrong.
He is a heel.
not a heel. Where does he
He
do
needs to
anything
be.
heelish?
He should be.
Doesn't need to be.
Claiming it as his yard is kind
So
of
hang on.
heelish.
So hang on.
Is
When
that
he-
not heelish?
So when he's a heel in the WWE, let me ask you this: how is that? How is he going to get booed?
But how is that not a
The
heel?
second the guy starts healing people, they're going to start cheering him.
But how is what he
Because
said
that's all
not
they
a heel?
do.
How is what
Yeah.
he said not a being a heel?
It's his yard. It's not being a
Right,
heel.
but if he would have came out and if
Stone
he's
Cold
if he's
Steve Austin comes out, acts like a badass, just like Roman Reigns, and no one boos him. The Rock comes out, acts like a badass, just like Roman Reigns.
But this was an
no one
opportunity
boos
for
him.
him to actually be a face. If he would have gone out there and been like, I was given the match of my life, I respect the hell out of the guy.
That's not the
Blah, blah,
character.
blah. Right, but then that's the face. If you want him to be
mean,
a
if you
face,
wanna be a
that's the
writer,
way to be
then
a
That might
face.
have gotten him
WWE.
even more boos if he did
Yes,
that.
thank you.
I don't think there would be.
Yes,
if
there
if
would
he
be.
showed the respect to the Undertaker,
They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't like him. He's shoved down their throats.
agree to disagree. I think they had an opportunity to kind of make him a face or finally go heel with him. Right
Yeah.
now, he's still that meh.
I don't think the fans care because they don't like the fact that he's shoved down their throats. That's the biggest thing that people say.
I don't care if he's shoved down our throats. His matches
Jesus
suck.
Christ, Kevin Owens
It's
is
the
shoved
same-
down my throat.
He does the same.
Am I right or wrong?
Right now?
No, I mean in general, every week I get on, Kevin Owens is on the television. Chris Jericho, the list, it's shoved down my throat. But we all love it. But Roman Reigns comes out, and everyone's like, F this guy, man. I don't want him on my goddamn TV.
Well, because at one point he had like 4 feuds going. He was being shoved down your throat. And then they're like, wait, which one
No
of these are
more
we
than
going to go
anyone
with?
else on the television.
Because
No
remember,
more
he was,
than
he
anyone
was
else.
feuding for the title, then he was feuding with Braun, then he was feuding with Undertaker, all within the same week. And you're
Well,
like,
that-
where are we going?
There's no feud with The Undertaker because The Undertaker doesn't feud. He just shows up and has one match.
That is true.
That's not a feud. The Braun Strowman thing's still going on currently. You have to build things. Everyone wants the now. They don't,
I don't want
want
the now.
anything to build.
I don't want the now. That's the problem, is they're giving you the now all the time. They're not building
Well, he's
anything.
constantly got problems because no one likes him. Even in the locker room, that's the way they portray him.
I just don't know
because
where you
his-
go with him.
Because his attitude is, I'm better than everyone else. I actually like that. I mean, no one was booing Steve Austin when he was telling people to basically F off. You know, that he owned the place. Basically, he didn't say it that way, but I mean, in his own words.
So are they trying to make him the next Steve Austin? Is that what you
I
think?
just think
what
he's
you think the goal
I think
is?
he's the badass of the company right now. People don't like it. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, there's no way in hell he's ever going to be cheered.
But who's
Doesn't
the,
matter what he does.
but who's the bigger badass right now on there? Him or Samoa Joe?
He is right now.
Samoa Joe.
No,
I would
he's not.
disagree.
Samoa Joe didn't retire The Undertaker.
He didn't need to
Well, he wasn't even on WrestleMania,
Exactly.
for Christ's sakes.
because they're shoving Roman down your throat. There you go.
Give it time.
All right. Well, let's move on here.
Where are we moving to?
All right. Lesnar Goldberg.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Did you like it?
Actually,
Great match.
Actually, I thought it was excellent.
4 minutes and 40 seconds.
I thought it was
5
great.
moves. Spear, jackknife, knee.
Spear, jackknife, knee. Spear, jackknife,
Well,
knee.
and then F5s and like 12 German suplexes. Perfect.
No, I actually liked it.
5 moves.
I thought it was great. I thought they booked it perfect. The crowd ate it up,
And now Goldberg could go away.
and now he can go away.
And now
And not be miserable.
We
And
could
now
have Brock
we,
for a little bit.
Now we can put who in the title picture?
Anyone, really.
Oh, you're going to put Roman in there. You know why?
So I think of
Because who else are you going to put in there with Brock that's believable?
that. I thought he was feuding with Braun. He can't go for the title
He
right
did
now.
not feud with Braun.
You just said it's still going.
It is. But who did you watch Raw or not?
Until I fell asleep, yes.
Yes. So you didn't watch Raw, huh? This guy.
It's 3
Talking
hours
like he
long.
knows
I
what's
missed the
going
last
on.
half
I
hour and I
watched
didn't
it.
watch Raw. Come on.
Paul Heyman wants Roman Reigns. That's what he wants. He wants Brock Lesnar.
When has Paul Heyman ever gotten what he wanted?
Well, he's going to get Roman Reigns until Strowman comes out. Does anyone actually want to watch Strowman versus Brock? Because I'm going
If
to
he
be
goes
honest.
to Suplex City, yes.
That's going to be horrendous.
Well, not as horrendous as the Goldberg feud we just got done with.
Well, yeah, but
So it might actually
No,
be a step up.
but Braun doesn't need a title run right now either.
he's the guy that interrupted Brock. Shoved him.
Right, but he doesn't need a title run right now. I don't think he should get a title run right now.
Why not? They're shoving him down your throat. He's on every week.
Everyone's on every
destroying
week. There's a difference between being on every week and being shoved down your throat.
No, there's not.
Guess what? The Yankees play baseball every day. So do the Dodgers. Who gets shoved down your throat by ESPN?
No one.
The Yankees. Well, usually.
the Cubs
not
do,
so much
actually.
now.
So,
now
thank
they are, yeah.
No.
Because now they're the Cinderella of everything, and everyone loves
Yeah,
them.
we're getting your messages, Doug. Calm the hell down.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Doug over here thinking he runs the show.
And now we're down to 4 watchers
Yeah.
because you just left.
Jesus.
Way to go, pal.
yeah, we're losing it today.
Yeah, we're dying.
Where
today.
we
What?
it's
classic.
What's going on? Are we live right now or what?
I don't know. My thing died, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
So that's one
wondering.
less
What was going
viewer.
on.
So 1, 2, Blakely's 3, and Doug's 4.
Yay!
All right. Well, we're gonna pit. I don't know why we're gonna do this now, but
What are we going to do?
we're gonna talk about. We were pitching last week. We talked about doing some merch.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we got that all set up. If you want to help us out, if you like us, if you like the show, we're just trying to make this a little more self-sustaining financially wise. We got a PayPal.
So this
set
number
up.
can't be right. There's 4. There's 2 people watching right now. Corey's still watching. Doug's still watching.
Yeah.
You're watching. I'm watching. Blakely, I think, is watching. Facebook sucks.
So if you want if you want a
Sorry.
T-shirt, the $20, flat $20, no shipping, no bullshit, no nothing like that. We just PayPal us the $20 to the bitterboyspodcast@gmail.com. In the comments, make sure you put your shirt size and your address to where you want it shipped to, and we'll get that all set up.
Sweet.
So if you could, please help us out. You know, just to make sure that this.
And of course, we didn't bring an example today. So you have to watch
We had
last
the
week.
example last week.
Go to last week.
Go to
watch
last
that
week's show.
one. Bump the view on that one up.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Bump the view a little bit.
Yeah.
We could use it.
Yeah.
Could we use it?
Oh, we could always use it.
You going to the Chiefs game Saturday?
I might.
You and me?
Maybe. Maybe
Whole
I'll get
bunch
the
of kids?
to go. I don't know.
Whole bunch of kids and a
You
baby?
can't bring your baby to the Chiefs game,
Why not?
Sure, you can.
man.
I brought my daughter.
I'll
when
wear
she
the
was
little pouch.
No, good lord. And
4
the
weeks
glo-
old, I think.
And
I
the
brought my
glove.
daughter. And the glove.
Well, I got to make sure she doesn't get nailed with the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that number's definitely off. Ross Wig Jr.'s watching.
I can deliver it to you. I can deliver it.
Yep, just please PayPal the money because that just makes it easier to order.
Yeah, PayPal the money.
shirt.
Tell
If you
me
give
who
it to
you
Levins,
are.
he's
You know,
gonna
if
lie and
Ross,
say
if
he
you
didn't get
want
it.
one, seriously, I'll do it for you. I know Nick, my friend in Utica, said the same thing, and a couple other people. Just PayPal the money. I can hand deliver it instead of shipping it. You know, easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Definitely easier.
my list did suck.
Yeah, your list did suck,
Yeah,
dude.
you did not do well.
I mean, you got four,
But,
dude.
But,
Four.
but let's be honest.
No.
Should Bray have won that?
We don't
should-
have to be honest.
should he
We were
have
right.
won that?
You were wrong. We are being honest.
He should have won it.
Yeah, you can look at mine. Yeah, I was right. See, right,
Should have
Right.
won. We had Sasha Banks.
right. Right.
Oh,
Right.
let me. This is one of my pet peeves
Uh-oh.
from the women's match, the elimination
Uh-oh.
match,
Which one?
the Raw one,
The Raw one.
The one where Bailey won.
the one where Bailey won. If you are going to use that goddamn turnbuckle 8 times in the match, make sure the goddamn cover's off of it.
Yeah, that was bad. I was surprised the ref didn't go over and like kind of try to fix
Do
it
something.
and loosen it more.
Yes.
If you get what I'm trying to say.
What, 3 people got eliminated off a cover that wasn't fully exposed?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
George Animal Steel could rip it open.
It's like
eat it.
the spot
They
with
couldn't
the
get it off.
security person trying to stop Gronk.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
You know, that was great too. But
and you see everyone go over there, and then if you watch, like you could see her like smirking.
She didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just doing her job. She probably wasn't told.
No, it was great.
You know?
The spot was stupid.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, we're in a battle royal. Let me throw you to the outside so I could go provoke that guy over there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. The second
that was
he went
so
to that side,
inorganic,
too,
and
the second he went to that side, I was like, "Oh God, there's Gronk." Great.
and then you knew who was winning. You're like, oh, that's why Mojo Rawley's in here.
Yeah. That's why he's still in there. Is what
so,
I kept saying.
So with that, is this the last year of the Andre Battle Royal?
no,
You don't think so?
no,
No,
It
they'll
hasn't
do it-
jumped the shark with Mojo
no,
winning.
because I think you're going to get a tag match. At some point, you're going to get a tag match with Gronk. It's exposure.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that match. Like when
No,
Mojo
because
Rawley
it's-
wins
it's
it's jumped the
It's
shark.
like the Money in the Bank that they used to do. It's just a way to get more guys on the show, to get more guys feel like they've made it to Mania.
I've always
to
hated
up
Money in the
more-
Bank.
To up,
I mean, dude.
morale.
Dude, I mean, what's that goofy guy's name with Carmella? James
Ellsworth.
Ellsworth. I mean, hey, dude, he had his WrestleMania moment. He was in the ring. I mean,
Someone mentioned that. They're like, think about this. James Ellsworth was on WrestleMania, but Samoa Joe and Finn Balor weren't.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, I still don't understand.
Not even
that.
the pre-show.
I don't understand that.
All right, real
get it.
quick. I don't know where we're at in time-wise, but real quick. These NXT guys that are super over, like I don't watch too much NXT, but I catch up on a few when I can, or I watch the takeovers. I don't understand why half of them are over.
Who.
Like the Revival.
Yeah,
I feel like they're super generic. I could name
son-
half a dozen
my-
tag teams
my
on
son-
the indies
it's
that are
funny
better.
my son saw the Revival on Monday and he goes, "Wow, they look really indie." My
Yeah.
12-year-old kid says they look indie.
Like they're just kind of out of
Obviously, he picks that
shape.
stuff
And
up from me, but
Oh yeah.
they don't
know.
do anything special, in my opinion. They don't. I don't know.
yeah,
American Alpha, when they were brought up,
no,
I'm like,
I'm not
this
big
is.
on that. I mean, all
this
they are
is-
is Shelton Benjamin and
But not as
Charlie
good.
Haas.
But not as good.
But not as
Agree.
good, yeah.
Agree. Nakamura, I don't mind having up there at all.
His debut was stupid.
It
Made no sense.
You know why it was stupid? Because he wrestled in the dark match when the show was off the air.
This is
like,
this is the first week since the brand split that Raw was better than SmackDown.
yeah. AJ didn't even work. That's true.
He
Came
didn't
out,
work.
shook Shane's hand.
Nakamura was weird. Nothing.
Yeah.
There was
He
no
just
real.
did like an entrance, right?
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
he did.
in the middle of the Miz's thing there.
Well, because they're going to start a feud, obviously.
Right, but it like he didn't go in and like do his little I don't know
he
what it's
did, but
called
the
there,
Miz left the ring, which I thought was awful.
like there was no like
confrontation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was weird, out of place. I don't know.
Yeah, very strange. Very strange.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still don't think I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I don't watch.
Well, you got to watch once in a while.
Well, I watched Mania.
Well, you did.
I still don't think that WrestleMania was Big Show's last moment because he didn't even come out and say bye anything. They're going to give him that.
Oh yeah. He's a company guy.
Miz is going to Raw, Doug says. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems like.
I mean, Raw's going to be an interesting show.
But I think that honestly I think part of the reason that SmackDown wasn't as good as Raw is because when you announced the whole shakeup thing, I think that was kind of like we decided this on Monday. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
And that kind of threw
Well, they knew they were
everything
going
off.
to do it anyways. Why they didn't do it Monday, I don't get.
Because
It would have made more sense.
because they knew there's certain guys that aren't going to be there, and they're kind of like,
No, they all should have been there. They were all
I mean,
in
no,
they're
no,
all
no.
in
But
Orlando.
I mean, the next week, you know what I mean? Like it's like you're not going to be
That's
on
kind
there.
of what I meant. Like all the SmackDown guys were still in Orlando for Raw.
Yeah,
Why not have them all there in Orlando, and then redo the or whatever they're going to do, trades and stuff like. They're all there. So like. Kurt Angle could have come out and said, "I'm stealing AJ Styles," and AJ Styles comes out pissed off, doesn't want to leave. the brand that he was on. You know what I mean? Like, you could have done that. Now, next week when we do Monday,
And then I hear they're gonna. I mean, obviously these are all rumors, but I heard Cesaro's going to SmackDown. Why would you do that? They're like
they're going to break him up.
That's what I hear, but they're finally getting over. It's like
They are way over.
It's
actually.
a good tag team.
Unless they're gonna push him as solo.
Well, they had a T-shirt when they came out.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
But
matter.
That
to be
doesn't matter.
fair, AJ and Y2J had a T-shirt and they were a team.
That's
for
what
10
I was about to
minutes.
say. Yeah, I was about to
So-
say they don't seem to care.
No,
yeah, I
they'll
heard
get
New
that-
Day's
that
going to
cash for him.
SmackDown, which is going to ruin SmackDown, as I am tired of New Day. Just tired of
Well,
the gimmick.
SmackDown's ruined now with Bray or with Randy as your champ.
Yeah, wow. That's why I was hoping AJ would stay there, because I thought, okay, that seemed like a face turn in a sense. Maybe, because Randy's a bad guy.
He's not a face.
He's never
He
has
burnt down
been.
someone's shack.
And then,
Committed a crime.
dude, the best promo before Mania was AJ's in the ring. Randy Orton burns down someone's house. What does he get? Doesn't get arrested. He gets a match at WrestleMania. I thought it was fantastic,
Yeah.
man. I was like, oh my God, AJ cut the best promo he's ever had. But
It'll
who
be
knows?
interesting to see what happens next week.
Yeah, I mean, I like it when they shake it up a little bit,
I'm not a
move guys
huge
around.
fan of the split, anyways. But
Well, it's better for some guys.
for some guys, yeah.
I mean,
but
the
now you're
main-
getting
the main
guys like the
are always
Revival
gonna
up
be
there. that
anyways. But at least I don't have to see Roman Reigns on SmackDown if
This
he's
is true.
only on Raw.
This is true.
Yeah. Well,
Good point. All right, I like the Bryan.
So,
split. I like it.
there you
it's
go.
great. I love
there
it.
you go.
I love it.
What are you doing over there?
we hit our mark, brothers.
I love it. I love you. Go Dodgers.
All right.
Oh,
Go
go
Red
Dodgers.
Sox.
Go Sox.
Buy a
Screw the
shirt.
Mets.
Screw the Mets.
Buy a
Sorry,
shirt.
Corey.
Buy a shirt.
Just
Buy
kidding.
a shirt. Buy a shirt.